Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember the city centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know, man,
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a room.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape, Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168. And she'll be facing Jessica McCaskill. She weighed in at 59 kilos. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. The Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill, quite simply one of the best fighters in the This battle. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good counter punching. That left hook missed. Jab slightly off target. Both of these women have been undisputed world champions. They met before in 2017, but this time might be different.
I worry about Taylor. Last few fights I've seen, she's tired towards the end. That's not the old Taylor I know. I think she has a good few more fights left in her, but there is a way to get the win. McCaskill knows that. McCaskill may start earlier because she knew she'd do well in the second half of the fight. She knows what she's got to do. Is this the night? Is this the night Taylor loses? We don't know, but we know it can go. We know it can happen.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good defense to block the hook. A perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind.
Right, great round, great round. Now relax, relax. I don't want to
Just box her. Be smart. Get your shot.
her up, so just keep her moving, get her where you want her. Get her in the corner.
And there's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. Looking at social media right now, Johnny, and the entire boxing world is buzzing about this battle under the stars.
These fights are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot by her. Back and forth they go. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good counter shot by her. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, boy, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Much better than this girl. You're much better. She's not.
She won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead and you will stay on top.
Boxing back together and put it back on her this round. I need you to go back out there and I need you to win this round.
On those 1, 2, and then a body. Just keep it going. Stay on.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Keep doing this, okay? Keep going. You're loading your shots, but you're not missing your powers, okay? So
Win this round. Get your mind back.
think about the defense on the end of what you do, so stay one step
Time
ahead.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're much better than this girl.
Just go back in, stay focused, do what you're doing. You're already doing great, just keep it going.
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a Swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
The straight right just misses. Just misses with the right uppercut. He got clipped by that counter. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Her stamina is off the charts. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
That was amazing.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. The straight right just misses. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She catches and counters. The perfect counter lands. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. How about that time count? Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. And finally, McCaskill couldn't take anymore. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, you're switching off now. I can see you switching off. Right, you've got this.
Taking a few body shots in there.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Right hook catching air. These two were made for each other. She wasn't ready for that counter. These two fighters are made for one another. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute up.
I can see you switching off focus.
Let's start the 6th. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Incredible work rate. They better start respecting each other's punching power. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight. Here we go, it's round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Carrying away the right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
The straight right just misses. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
That's when you talk about championship material.
They're looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up.
Come on, you're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked so hard. Get back.
She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished.
You will win. Get back out there. Focus. We've got a minute.
You better go in there and finish her. I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot.
And we enter the 8th round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
She got out of the way of that right hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Hold her right there. We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. The Caskiller goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about McCaskill in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing.
And we enter the night. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
I hope they've got a good cuts man in that corner.
3 shots, keep smart. Don't let her
Okay, focus. Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your...
going to load up. Don't go looking in.
It's round 10, and we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
There's a counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
What a shot! Down goes Jessica. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.